Hello friends, you're with a lonesome gamer, and I'm still playing Phantom Leader. It's the 7th day now of my Rolling Thunder campaign, which will in the end contain of 9 days. At the end of the last day I formed new piles, a new pile of event cards, and I took the discard pile of the target card deck and also formed a new pile of these cards. But the destroyed targets are not in the game anymore. So now I'm allowed to draw 4 target cards, and I will choose one of them. Huh. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me see. I might take the supply depot. That looks really interesting, actually. Again, we have this overkill option, which would move the politics counter 1 to the left. We could also attack the major bridge, but that's... with 7 pilot, I think that's a bit too hard, so... I have to think about it. I also have a lot of, well, kind of stressed pilots, so it might be an idea to take a smaller target, maybe the minor airfield or so. But as I said, I have to think about that. So yes, I think I'm gonna take the supply depot as my target. It's has a politics value of 3, so 1, 2, 3. And then it's 26, we place the marker, the target marker here in that zone. So there's a little problem because we get 3 stress there, but okay, let's try it anyway. So again, I'm gonna place the sights first. Okay, the interesting thing now is we have a lot of these SA2 sights. Really many of them. Here another one, up here one, and we have still also one in the center. So there are lots of these radar guided defense structures, and that means that it's probably not a good idea to enter the to approach from a high altitude. So I think I'm gonna approach from a low altitude. I'm not sure from where until now, and yeah, maybe we can approach from the east, try to destroy these sites, which are a little more dangerous, and then there shouldn't be too much defense anymore. But let's see, I'm gonna come up with a plan. Okay, I've armed my jets. Too Tall, as a fast pilot, is gonna try to shoot first and destroy all the bandits, or at least some of them. Then Stash and Lefty, they are both slow pilots, but they got a lot of rockets, so they can try to suppress the attacks of the bandits and also try to attack them and destroy them. There might be actually some of them. There could be between 0 and 9 bandits. So we have to consider them as a real threat actually. And then we're gonna approach from the east in a low altitude. And there's going to be one attack here of this side, and I'm using my rockets to suppress that attack. Actually, he's gonna do that. He's gonna try to suppress the attack. And then in the next turn we're entering the east approach. Once again I'm gonna ignore the infantry, hope that it's not too dangerous for me. And before there is a new attack of that side, my fast pilot, Papa, is gonna try to destroy the side with the CBU. It's a soft side, so it should be easy to do. And because I'm allowed to destroy one of the center sides, because of my intelligence air defense destruction, I'm allowed to take that side away, so there is no threat from a side in the center area. The infantry is not too hard actually. So in the next turn I'm gonna approach the center area and I'm simply gonna drop all the bombs there. Papa has 2 MK84. Tats has 2 MK84. And Boomer has 3 of them, and Lefty has also 1. So let me see, these are all together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to do 12 damage to do the overkill. We need 10 hits to destroy the target, so it shouldn't be a problem, I think, I hope. Okay, let's start this mission. First we draw the target bound event card. That's bandits. Well, that's bad. Conduct 3 attacks against random aircraft. Okay, more bandits. So I'm gonna cancel these attacks. He's gonna spend 2 and he's gonna spend 1 of the rockets or missiles. Actually, there was a post, a comment on one of my videos recently that said that these might be missiles while these are rockets. To be honest, I don't have any idea what the difference is. I think in Germany we don't have 2 different words for these weapon systems. I don't know. Maybe you can explain that to me. Yeah, maybe missiles are air-to-air weapons, or I don't know. So whatever, he used the missiles to cancel the attacks of the bandits. Okay, And then we gotta place our aircraft in the pre-approach zones. Okay, so here are my airplanes, and this is actually another point in this game. I think normally it doesn't give you an advantage to split up your squadron, and that's a little strange. It would give you more. It might be more interesting if you have a real advantage by doing some maneuvers where you have to send a few pilots there and other ones there. But normally it's the best and at least the simplest solution to stay together all the time. I think I just did it in one mission that I really split up my squadron, where I could see a clear advantage in doing this. Normally I think it's not necessary. That's a little sad. Okay, so now I think I placed the bandits. Yeah, exactly. I have to place the bandits. And let's hope I'm lucky again and there are not too many of them. Normally there are 2 on each approach zone. Okay, that's a real bad start. It's the MiG-21. That's a strong one with a range of 1. And that's another MiG-21. So it looks like the lucky times are over now. And here we have a MiG-19. And this time it's no bandit. Very good. A MiG-17. This is gonna be a tough mission. No bandit. No bandit. Another MiG-17. Oh God. And in the center we have another MiG-17. Whew. Well, that was bad. Especially because of this this bandits card. So we were forced to spend 3 rockets at the beginning of the mission. That's really bad. Okay. Anyway, we have to do the best of it. But this could become really dangerous. So, and then we draw an over-target event card. So, oh no, first we do the intelligence air defense instruction. This is here the SA-60. That is destroyed. And then we draw the event card. And that says show of force. Destroy any one side or bandit. That's good. So, this time I'm probably destroy 1 bandit, and it's gonna be a MiG-21. These are the strongest ones. So I'm gonna destroy that one. I was lucky here. Okay. And then I'm gonna start that mission. It's really not that easy. So first, it's too tall. And now I've got to save my rockets. I can't shoot 2 of them all the time. I really have to save the rockets. So it's too tall, and he's gonna attack the MiG-19 here. So he's got a +1 modifier now. And well, actually I forgot to place the stress markers here on the planes. He's already got a stress of 2. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back now, and 2 tall starts. He's got a +1 modifier, and he needs a 5 to destroy the MiG-19. That's a 6. Very good. So the plane is destroyed. And then the sides can attack, and the bandits, of course. Bandits are too far away, but this side, the S60, that one could attack. Let's see. So that is 1, 2, 3. Papa is the one attacked, and he's gonna try to suppress the attack with his rockets. He's got a +2 air-to-ground modifier, and he's got a +3 for suppression, so that says +5, so he needs a 2. A 3, so the attack is suppressed. And then my slow pilots can attack, and here I've got Stash, and he's gonna take his AIM-7 missile, and he tries to destroy the MiG-21. He's got a +2 air-to-air modifier. That's pretty good. So he needs a 4 to destroy the enemy plane. An 8, very good. So I'm lucky. That's good. I can destroy some of these planes, so it's not too bad now. Yeah. Okay, and well then, yeah, I think I'm done with my attacks. So now I'm gonna move my planes. We all stay in low altitude because of all these SA-2 sites. Enter the approach zone here, and the bandits move. That one moves here. The MiG-17 down here moves also in that zone here. And then we have the MiG-17 here, and there we have to see in which zone it moves. It moves in the center area. Okay. So that was the first turn, and then we can go on with turn 2. And again it's too tall, and now actually I'm thinking about spending 2 rockets, because yeah, I think I can do that. I spent 2 rockets now to destroy, or missiles, sorry for that, to destroy one of the MiG-17, because I was very lucky with my first rockets. There are just 3 MiGs left now, so I think I can do this. I got a +1, so I need a 5 to destroy the MiG. That's a 7. So one of the planes is destroyed. And then my other fast pilot can attack, and this is Papa. He's also a fast pilot, and he can use his CBU to attack that side here, the S6T. He's got a +2 air to ground modifier, and then because it's a soft side, he can add 4 to the target, so he's got a +6 modifier, so all he needs is a 2. No problems here. So this side is destroyed too. And then Sides and Bandits attack. Let's start with the MiG here. The MiG would attack Pepper once again. So now Stash is gonna try to suppress the attack. He's got a +2 modifier, so he needs a 4 to suppress. Well, I'm actually thinking about taking... Yeah, I think I'm gonna take 1 extra stress to get this +1 modifier. So... I only have to roll a 3 to be successful now. And that's a 5, so the attack was suppressed. And then we have the infantry here that can attack now. Let's see. We have only 6. Oh, come on. So I take a 6-sided die to test who's attacked. So that is Tats. And, well, I simply roll the die, and I hope that it's not a 10, so that his plane is not damaged. Oh god, it is a 10. That could be a real problem now. I was really unlucky here. Okay, so he takes 2 stress and his weapons are gone. He can't attack anymore. So now I really gotta be lucky now. I mean, I still have a lot of bombs, but I'm not absolutely sure if it's enough. That was really bad luck. Okay, and now my slow pilots can attack, and just let me see here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend all my 3 rockets to attack that MiG-17 here. So I only need a 3 with one of them, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, the first one is a 1, that's a miss. The second one is a 6, that's a hit. So this plane is destroyed, and then Lefty, he can shoot 2 rockets, and he needs a 6 to hit, and think about taking 1 extra stress, to be honest. Could be worth it. I think I'm gonna do that, yeah. He doesn't have any stress at all, so he takes that 1 extra stress. He's only got a air-to-air modifier +0, so might be a good idea. He needs a 5 now to hit this MiG-17, and because there are no rockets left or missiles left to suppress any attacks, he better destroys that thing. And that's a 10. So he was successful. Very good, we managed to destroy all the bandits. So I think after all we were quite lucky, at least with the bandits, but the infantry, that was bad luck. Okay, so that was the second... No, wait a minute, we have to move our planes. We all enter now the center area. Still in low altitude. That was the second turn, we're now in the third turn. And now my fast pilots can attack. And actually, I'm gonna try to attack the infantry here with a gun. So this is, he's got an air-to-ground modifier +1, so if he rolls a 9 or higher, it's a hit. And great, it's a 10. So that's really cool, he destroyed the infantry with his gun. Amazing. So now there are no more attacks of any sides, so we can completely concentrate to destroy this supply depot. And Papa would be the first one to attack, because he's a fast pilot too. He takes also one additional stress point, so he can add 1 to his rolls. And he's got his 2 MK84. Well, we can't afford too many misses actually. He's got a +2 modifier and an additional +1 modifier, so that's a 3. Very good, an 8. Very good. So these are 3 hits with the first bomb. And the second one, again an 8. Perfect. 6 hits. That's a very, very good start. So that was Papa. And then my slow pilots attack. And I start with, well, let me see. Yeah, it's simply going to be lefty, and he also takes an additional stress. So he's now at 2. So these guys will all be pretty stressed because the mission is up here. That gives him 3 additional stress. So they're probably not going to be able to fly the next mission, none of them. So he's got an air-to-ground modifier of +1, and if you take the additional, then it's a +2. That's a 9. Well, I think it is, yeah. So that's also 3 hits. So we now already have 9. I think we can manage to do this. And it's Boomer now. He also takes an additional stress. He's got an air-to-ground value of +1 and another one, so again it's +2. So it shouldn't be too hard for him. That's an 8, so yes, that's it. We inflicted 12 damage. So we did the overkill. Great, and that allows us to move the politics counter 1 to the left. Okay, very good. The supply depot was destroyed. And yeah, I'm flying home, draw my homebound event card, That says AC47 Spooky, and that is post-strike. You may spend 1 special option point to gain 1 VP. Perfect, gonna do that. And then we are allowed to move the Recon and the Intel 2 to the right. And that is good, because now we can choose if we wanna destroy 1 bandit or 1 site in the center. Well, basically it's not even a center. We can destroy any bandit or site on the tactical display, which might be a real advantage during our last missions. Okay. So it was a successful mission. We destroyed the supply depot, 1 damaged plane, Tats, but it isn't such a problem. He's so amazingly cool that, yeah, well, it doesn't touch him at all. With his coolness of 2, it's really not a big deal for him. And we achieved we gained 4 victory points because of this extra point of the AC47 Spooky. We have to spend 5 points because of the refuel priority, and the 1 point we had to spend to gain this extra victory point. But we got 26 special operation points remaining. And that's really a lot, considering we only have to fly 2 more missions. So I think we could think about spending some smart weapons in the last 2 missions, which would make it even easier for us. And here, about the stress, well, I think Papa, he's shaken, and all the others are okay. And Boomer, he has now 6 experience points, and he needed 5 for a promotion. So this is now our next promotion. He's a skilled pilot now. He's also extremely cool now with a 2. That's a really good value. And also his fight stats are better. +1, +2 in air to ground. So very good. Okay, and now we have 10. 2, 3, 4, this is 12, this is 22. We have now 26 points, victory points. We need 27 to do great. So we just need 1 more point. And we have 2 missions left, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. So, hope to see you on day 8 of this campaign. Until then, bye.